So welcome to Wetlands Zone 1 Episode 2. Today we're going to kind of use our limited knowledge on banana circles to create a banana mound. I think we're going to go somewhere in that area. Probably got to come out here to try to dig it out, and let's hope that there are no roots there that are going to cause us issues. As you can see all around us, we have all of this woody material to fill the hole, the circle, or whatever we're going to do with rotting wood, compost, leaves, whatever. We'll probably put some like our own kind of like homemade potash stuff in the mix as well. Maybe some rusty metal, really deep. So somewhere around here we're going to be planting 2 bananas, I think, instead of doing a circle. And the point of a banana circle is you build a mound for the bananas to be planted on. You know, you mound it up, and there's a dip in the middle that actually waters the banana. So this ground is wet pretty much all the time. So and it also, as it breaks down, the compost or whatever, it feeds the bananas. So it's going to take that idea of feeding the bananas, and we're getting dirt from a few feet away to mound it up so that it doesn't get wet feet and it doesn't easily fall over. But we wanted to loosen up this area full of mint and stuff so that we can kind of churn the dirt around and loosen it up, make sure that the roots are going to be easily able to penetrate down below this, if it needs to. Between these 2 posts is about 6.5 to 7 foot. So we're kind of just, not even measuring too much here. And when I like what I see as far as the mound height, then I'll say that's it. We can do it here, we can plant them here. Well, we got it piled pretty good here. We got a nice ditch. So we're gonna put that in there and see how it fits. We might dig it out a little deeper first. So we got some dirt here. We're going to try to get some leaves and then cover it up with dirt, but we'll see. We're still a little bit short on our hole by maybe 6 to 12 inches. So we could just have like the top sticking out, bury it, in leaves and stuff like that, but I think we're just going to dig it out and bury it completely. So there we go. It didn't want to fit, and I just cracked it at the end. And we're going to put some basically potash ash here, and maybe some leaves, and then just cover it up. Then kind of pack and shape this heel here. So we got basically our homemade potash, and yes, I do have sheetrock and stuff. People say, well, you can't burn sheetrock, it won't burn up. And that's true, but if you burn it multiple times, it will, basically deteriorate and soften up, and it'll become part of the soil. Now they do use it in heavy clay soils to like break up the compaction and stuff, but this isn't really heavy clay, but it's just going to make like soil that's just not nutrient, but you got everything else in here. You got some rusty nails and ash from all kinds of stuff, cardboard, leaves, limbs, trees, boards, paper, and some of the paper hasn't even burned up all the way, but it'll compost down in there. It'll sweeten up the soil a little bit. It won't add like a lot of nutrients, but it'll add a little bit to it, so it should be a little boost for the bananas. Got a super rotten log here that's super wet. It's got fungi on it and all kinds of growth, and we're putting all stages of like live and composted and partially composted and plant organic matter in here. So we're going to try to break this up a little bit and put on top of that. I'm worn out, so I'm decided against putting like old leaves on it right now, like underneath and then burying it. I just sort of rake the dirt over it, and I think maybe tomorrow I'm going to come in with piles of leaves, and then I'm going to do some like chop and drop type stuff to cover the whole area. and hope for the best. Well, I was hoping this guy here would throw a pup down, but there are no pups there. This one here has a pup, so kind of run out of time for today to do this banana mound, banana circle inspired banana mound, but we'll choose one of these guys tomorrow, I guess, and do part 2 of this Wetlands Zone 1 permaculture episode. And then we have this unknown, the lady thought it was a Brazilian black plantain, but I don't think she has ever gotten it to ripeness, you know, in her property, even though this is growing everywhere. Probably won't know for sure what this is unless we can, you know, be successful with it.